We're back. We're back with Ginettas. How is everyone this evening? This fine evening. Actually, the Ginettas are deafening me. I'm probably shouting, but how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. Welcome back to Tuesday night Ginettas for the second round of 4. Hope everyone's good. Couple of things to let you know. A couple of things to let you know. Apparently, the weather in each of these races gets slightly more and more random and worse. Therefore, each race, which I didn't realise, there's no rain forecast at the moment, but this is in practice, which is on the Friday. Qualifying is on the Saturday, and the race and the second qualifying and the second race are all on Sunday. So literally anything could happen. It could be wet, it could be dry, it could be anything in between. We just don't know. But hello and good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's good. Yuri, back, Case, Keith, Mum. Thank you all for joining. Very much appreciated. I just got to throw this out there. And Yuri was saying earlier in one of the Discord channels that we're both in that he thought I was lying when I say that I suck at this track. I can't do this track. Something about the British tracks, Brands Hatch here, Alton Park and Snetterton, I haven't even done more than about 3 laps of. I just can't do them. I just can't do them. And here is no different. I'll switch to the game cam because then you can see what's going on in terms of times and stuff like that. I just can't do it. I'm not 34.9 that Malinowski has already done is already faster than my fastest time by about half a second on an optimum track. We're only on a fast track at the moment. So, 1 like equals 1 prayer. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream, I really appreciate everybody joining today. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I mean, all we're going to do is... This is just for me, just for fun. Not only am I missing the last race, but also... I'm not putting loads and loads of time into it and stuff like that. I just want to have some cracking racing with a field of exactly the same cars. Everyone's sharing setups and stuff like that and whether to make it, you know, as fair and everything as possible. We're all good. We're going to just have some fun. But I just don't know what's going to happen, basically. I don't know what's going to happen with the weather and stuff. I was saying to you also, to Yuri as well, and people in Discord stream that if I was playing on controller, I would have launched it in my monitor yesterday. I got so frustrated with this, with driving this track, in this car especially. I won't be a second off, mate. I won't be a second off. I'm probably about 2 at the moment. Second off wouldn't be P5 territory either. Second off will probably be about P12 to P15. 2 seconds off is probably more like P20, P22. So, yeah, I mean, I don't ignore where I am right now because I haven't set a representative lap. And also, I'm not going to make the same mistake as last week and take somebody else's setup last second. The setup that I did my time with yesterday is the one I'm going to stick with, regardless of who posts a so-called OP setup and stuff like that. But we'll just see how we get on. But yeah, ignore that. I'm not 3 seconds off the pace. I'm probably about 2, which would put me. Do you know what? If I can keep up with Lee Casey in 23 and Daz in P24 and Menno, well, not Menno, but Rin, well, Menno and Rins actually potentially, then I'll be sort of happy. Sort of. But we'll just see how we get on. So there's some practice time left. It's still a fast track. I guess we should probably get out there. I'm also doing all my practice on full fuel again, like last week, because we're not going to qualify particularly well, so therefore we might as well work out what our race pace is going to be off the bat. I actually arguably could do with it raining, just to mix it up a little bit and see how for people to see how they get on and stuff. But yeah, so a few things. One, we have to avoid people coming out the pit lane because it's really congested. Look at this. Just get across to the other side of the road. Actually, I'm going to make it around this corner before people come. No! I'm going to catch this person. Let me just get off the road so he can go. Okay, so right, you've just seen that happen. I went off the road just to get out of that person's way really slowly, and you lose pressure instantly. You can't drive on any of the curbs for the first 2 laps, which really puts the pressure on qualifying, because it means that if you get it wrong, there's only 10 minutes of qualifying. If you get it wrong, you're going to be royally screwed. I'm watching my rear view mirror hardcore there. Right. So, turn 3, which is coming up now. This one that's coming up right here. People will go off to the right just there, guarantee it. Race, qualifying, everything in between. Because this car doesn't have a lot of downforce, and you understeer horribly going through that corner flat. Also, people will get drive-throughs. I can almost guarantee it. I'm not saying I won't. I'm saying people will. Because when you come to the chicane they're about to come up to in a minute,
car on the left, clear on the left.
yeah, I think they have, Yuri. So this chicane, it's so, if I do that, that cuts it. So the first part of the chicane, it's so easy to get a track limit warning. Yeah, they have, Yuri, I think, because not only have they adjusted, obviously, how long it takes for your tyres to get up to pressure, that means you've got a bigger window of risk to get it, a puncture, a slow puncture. I'm not sure how many slow punctures I got yesterday, but it was unbelievable. And I only did about 15 laps. It's wide. This track's also actually more intense than you think. Yo, Sophie, how you doing? How are you? Also, that corner being off camber is horrible. It's really easy to get a lot of corners wrong here. Like that. You catch that slightly wrong, you're sliding, you're just losing time. Like I just did. Also, it's really easy to outbrake yourself here, which I just did as well. Look at that, P27, horrible. Horrible. It's just a lot of corners on this track have like weird like late apexes. Oh, just caught that. Oh. Frosty, yo. How you, bud? Just about caught that. P30, oh boy. And we've already cooked it there again. Oh, damn. Good job this is only practice. There's so many off-camber corners on this track. Ho ho ho! Big slide on the exit.
Well done, mate. That's the first start.
We're not going to worry about positioning in this one. Let's just enjoy the V6 sounds of the Ginetta. And hopefully have some good battles. Look at the understeer.
Yellow flag is it? Which hiding front?
You know, I said people will go off there because you get so much understeer. So much understeer, and then you touch the grass and it just sends you off.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh yeah, the @ symbol on mobile devices doesn't work. Oh, damn, my tyre's still a think to a point. Don't forget to drop a like, peeps. Really appreciate everyone joining today.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Everything's about momentum in GT4s, which I'm sure everybody knows. But you can lose so much time by getting the corner ever so slightly wrong. Or being on a slide on the exit like that.
There's a slow car up ahead.
I'm surprised that gave me time, to be honest. But now I'm losing it all the way down here because look how much time I lost by just having one small slide there. Lost everything. This is all about race pace anyway, to be fair. Now it's optimum. We should be gaining, but we're just not. So hard to know where to brake for this corner. Right, come on.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We've got to hook something up for a bit of practice. Whoa, just rubbed it. That's annoying. Yo, Robin, how you doing? We've not done a single lap where we've hooked that up yet.
Car on the right.
Aye, aye, aye.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Too tight. Really tight there, way too tight. Look how much we lost to Omen just in that one corner. Crazy. Malinowski behind, no.
Yellow flag, be careful. Losing pressure on the left rear.
That really put me off, losing pressure on the left rear. Just,
Clear on the right.
it's going to be a struggle today, guys. There's definitely more time in it, a lot more time in it, but because we've just, first of all, see, look, oh, look how I barely cut the first part of that chicane, and look how much it just invalidated. So we've got low pressure on one of those tyres again as well. Again. Okay, we're just going to have to see. Really are just going to have to see. I'm not expecting much, if I'm honest. Yeah, I said 2 seconds off. And we're 2 seconds off. Okay, we can do... I know I can do better. A lot better because of the hairpin. But I think that's only really half a second, which puts us around here. And I did say sort of P22, didn't I? For a second and a half off the pace. So... Omen's on fire. Ahead of Malinowski. Wow. Tyro decided... I need to... Oh my god, the temperature. We're just going to take it. But what I do need is lots of fuel out. 10 litres, let's just go with that. Look, everyone's going already. Come on, set up.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Whatever tyre pressures these are, which are going to be too high, I'm going to do 2 laps, 2 flying laps, back in. Probably need to adjust them. And then back out again. Yo, Greg. How you doing? Don't forget to drop a like on the stream, peeps, please, if you don't mind. So we're just going to take it super careful on the first lap because we don't want any tyre loss, tyre pressure loss, and it's so easy to get. To be honest with you, even running out of the way I did there, I didn't want to do. Do you like the name of the setup, Yuri? Nice one, Matt. How you doing, mate?
Slow car ahead.
Right, we're not going to catch Wonko, to be honest with you, on this lap. So we can be right behind him. We're not going to be as quick as Wonko, so it's all good. Not good through there. Slidey. Cheers, Case. It's going to take a lot, mate. Probably about right, mate. Oh my god, I had to take that super cautiously because I overcooked it.
There's a slow car up ahead.
We're slow.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh my god, he parked it on the apex. What planet is that person on?
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Too early. Look how much time we lost by being on the brakes way too early. Falling down the pack already. I knew it was going to be a cut, so that's fine. Pressures seem alright actually, so we're going to stick with it. We're just going to go again.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Got enough for one more lap. So far we didn't hook up the chicane at all well.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got one more lap in it. Oh! Okay, no we don't. Right, tyres were fine, so we're just going to go again. Can't believe we looped it. Can't believe we looped to the hairpin.
Stay clear of the curbs.
P20, damn. Oh, I accidentally turned TC off. That's why. I must have flicked the TC button. I had to stay off the curb there. They're so sharp, they're literally like knives. If you catch them. A 34.8, wow.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Right, let's go. Yo, Lee. Can't do Donington, Lee. Can't do it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not good through there at all. Not great through there, but I've done it worse. Right, okay, next up is the one then. Oh my god, I shouldn't have. Poor, really poor through there. Never race Donington, don't. It's a horrible track. Great to watch. Horrible to drive. Right, this has to be it. Because we don't have time for another one. Not gonna lie, my leg's shaking. Got it wrong there. Got it really wrong there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Terrible, terrible. Truly terrible. This is not good, guys. Yo, Chris. That's time. Lost time on the exit.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Not good.
Session is
One
now
bit. Legit. Yeah, do you know what, Chris? I agree, mate. I totally agree with you. I much prefer the sprint version, 100%. Thank you for dropping in as well, Chris. Appreciate that, mate. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, please. Very much appreciated. Boy. And drop a like as well, if you wouldn't mind. We should be faster in... Oh, boy. 1.6 off. Wow, that is... I mean, we didn't hook up a single lap. Not one. Not one lap did we hook up. But haven't done much practice. Yesterday, I did probably about an hour. But this is also the first time I've driven this track in a proper situation in a GT4, actually, or a GT3. I've never done a serious race at this track. I did, I think, 2 like 10-minute like just jokey races once. No setup, you know, just jump in, just go, like whatever happens, crash out, blah blah blah, whatever. So I did about an hour yesterday, and honestly, I don't know if you were here for this when I was saying this earlier, but I could, if I had a controller, I would have launched it at my screen yesterday. I hated it. There's the rain. Right. So it's an optimum track on 28 degrees, which means our pressures are fine now. Rain in 15 minutes. The race is 20 minutes. Do I go for over-pressured dries and just deal with the fact that... Because we're not going to want to pit. It's only a 20-minute race. So do I put, like, I don't know, 6, 7 clicks of pressure in to have over-pressured dry tyres? No, yeah, Sophie, I don't do rush hour. I'm only a stand-in because Fridays are a bad day for me. So I'm not actually part of the rush hour league or championship. I'm standing in case Mike or Maurice can't do it one time. But no, I've not done anything in proper anger here. I need a bit more. I think I need a bit more fresh air in my life from this fan because I'm sweating already. Rude, yo, yeah, it's gonna rain, man, and I'm thinking overpressured We definitely need pads 2 for a start. I'm thinking overpressure dries are the way, but I don't know for sure. What do we do? What do we reckon, chat? What do we reckon, guys? Overpressure dries? It's only light rain. But yeah, it's going to be 10 minutes by the time we actually start, I think. By the time we've done a full formation lap, maybe... I don't know, I'm kind of thinking 5 clicks. And I know that might seem kind of extreme. But... I just think... 60 PSI. 60 PSI would be explosive, mate. Quite literally. Only 3 or 4 clicks, you reckon? Alright. Alright, 4 clicks. This is what we've done. Need more. Temps are super low. Yeah, they are to start with, but they'll... It is 28 degrees track temperature, which is what we were doing in qualifying, and our tyres were basically bang on. Give or take a PSI or 2 here and there in qualifying. I'm going to put 5 in the rear right, and then 4 in everywhere else, I think. I think that's all we can... I think that's about all we can think about doing. Have we got enough fuel in? 36 litres is plenty of fuel. Yeah, Sophie. Yeah, but in this game you have to be your own race engineer and driver and stuff, don't you? If we do come in for dries, we also want. Do you not set your dry? Do you not set your? Does it automatically give you new tyres now every time? That's good. I didn't realise that was part of the update.
20 seconds.
Right, we're living with it. We've not been a moron and changed setup or anything daft like that before last second, like we did last week. Oh my god. The curbs are, someone's just put in chat as well, curbs are like ice. I mean, it literally is. Cheers, Chris. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate the look. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. Only just behind Rins, just ahead of Daz, just ahead of Brian, just ahead of Martin. This is around where I'd expect to be. Lee Casey, a couple of spots up the road. Should really have been with him. I was a little bit quicker than him yesterday.
No tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
This car sounds so good. Two races today, guys. So, and also there's another qualifying session as well. First or last in T1. There it is. That what we're doing. So there is another qualifying session after this race, and then obviously another race. The conditions could change again. We just don't know. I'm going to take ABS 2 now we're in the race, I think. All we've got to worry about Aurelia here is no drive-through. Don't lose it at T3 because there's no front downforce on this car. Don't get a slow puncture. There's a lot of caveats here, isn't there? Let's be honest. There's a lot of things not to do. But totally first. Do you know what? I'm not surprised, but all I'm going to say is that Omen was all over him. Yo, Lloyd, how you doing?
Stay in the
People taking those liberty with those curbs already on the outlap. You're here now. Yeah, that makes every ounce of difference, Lloyd. Is that Daz? Overcooking it already? Yeah. Is that? Actually, do you know what? Yeah, TC2 should be... sorry, ABS2 should be fine. TC2 to start with, I think. Even though it's a bit slower overall. Are we going to be on the corner as the race starts?
Green light. Go, go, go. Car
Average reaction. Some people, I swear, will still be on the corner by the time we got going.
clear on the right.
Up the middle. Up the middle is a bad place to
Car on the
be.
left. 3 wide.
We've got a small nudge.
All clear. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Almost.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Can't see anything. Daz has picked his way through nicely.
Clear on the left.
Taking a little bit of advantage. We have to be really careful here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Has that person sent it? Oh, you absolute sod.
Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Tyres are still not there.
Clear on the right.
Rub in.
Car on the right. Clear on the
I've
right.
been so careful there. Even though I didn't necessarily need to be.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Look at this.
Clear on the left.
Crazy. Craziness. Right now, hopefully we can settle a little bit. Yo, Taya, how you doing? Hopefully we can settle now.
Car on the left.
Can we hang it around the outside here?
Clear on the left.
We did. We hung it around the outside.
Car on the left. Clear on
Nice. Boy. P27 after all of that. Buy one car. Oh. Interesting rejoin.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Someone's died. Yeah. I'm leaving it in TC2 for now.
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a
Oh, another death. Oh my god, it's raining and then nothing again. No.
yellow flag in sector 3.
That paint got wet. That wet instantly. It almost snapped the car. We don't want to touch the curbs now. Jesus Christ. We say as we touch the curb. And again, no. Look at this. Oh my god, don't forget to drop a like, guys. This is absolutely insane. Oh, I almost did the same thing as the car in front. Gotta block him. Didn't work.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the
Oh
left.
my god, we lost the position after that because I just outbrake myself. What? Yeah, I know. Forecast has changed again, I know.
Car on the left.
Oh my god, that was close.
Clear on the left.
Lee! I knew that was Lee Casey, then covering me off like that.
Clear on the left.
He's gone. We got it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Taking care is all that matters right now. I don't care about speed. Oh. Guys. No, 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 no. Damn it. I knew that curb would get me in the end. I knew that curb would get me in the end, man. It is what it is. I was just saying as well, wasn't I? Just keep it on the track.
Yellow
Who's
flag,
pitting?
3.
There's no point. Oh, now it's getting wetter. Ah, I threw it all away, guys. It's unfortunate. Oh boy. Yeah, pissing for wet is no point. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Ah, what am I doing now? It's 2 times. 2 times I've gone wide. Yeah, I know I'm still in P23, but not...
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Who's off? Rins! Rins is off. God, my God, his setup, whatever he's got, is
Car on the left.
sketchy as
Clear on the
hell.
left. No tire pressure. Stay clear on the curves.
Yeah, slow tire pressure. Shut up, Jeff. Ah. Yeah, no time gained. Yo, Tom.
We are halfway through. Not over yet.
Oh my God, all this has happened. It's only halfway through the race. Sweating.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 3.
Anyone on wets is coming straight through, and I'm gonna let them. This guy behind looks like he must have changed to wets to be a lap down. Yeah, look at the way he's gained on me. And the traction he's got.
Car on the right.
Is he?
Clear on the
Not
right.
there, mate. Not there. Anywhere but there.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Anywhere but there would have done. Now you're going to have to wait.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You'll be on wet tyres, but if you'd waited, I would have let you through on the straight. I don't know why you sent it where you sent it. Mate, this is wet now, Aaron, yeah. I wish I'd gone up more clicks on my tyres.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
What you're not getting, mate, is I'm not defending from you, but you're coming at the possibly the worst inopportune. Fucking. I knew I'd get pressure lost. I'm not defending from you, but you're just coming at the worst times. You're gonna come here again, aren't you? Oh, mate.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
If you stayed behind me, you'd be closer. I could let you go through now.
Car on the right.
Go, go, go,
Clear
go,
on
go.
the right.
There you go, now you can run off. Sorted. Wait for the right time, and you can have it. Chris, don't,
Front in sector 3.
just wait for the right time. Oh my God, it's even wetter. Happy behind. Happy's quicker than me. That was close. There's Brian. We've caught him up. Don't ask me how, but we have.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Happy brakes way late. We might be able to get P20 from Brian here if we're lucky. It's drying. It's definitely drying up. I broke way too early there. He's going looking for wet tarmac. It's drying. We're tentative through there. Can we get Brian? Took a wrong line there. And there. We didn't lose too much time, thankfully. Some corners he is much, much better than me at. Gets a way better punch out of. Half throttle over the chicane seeming like the one. Alright, P20, someone must have pitted or something. Still too early there again. All that time of game we just lost. Oh, Brian on the curb. One more lap to get this done. Still too early on the brakes again. Just look how much time we lose. I can't see us getting this. Brian, that was risky.
5 man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
This is the final lap, guys. Come on, come on. He's on the power earlier than me. No! I tried to take a tyre line, it didn't work. Oh, nicely done, Brian. Nicely done. Nice. Oh, well, one more lap. Synchronize. Drift in there. Oh, he takes it out to the curb every time. And this time it's worked. No, we went out. Oh no, we got on the curb.
The leader has finished the race.
Ah, slide. No, he was so much quicker through me than there. Yo, Maurice, how you doing? Oh no. It was so much quicker through the chicane, but he just got a slide on at the end. GG, Brian. GG, Brian. Nice one, mate. That was good. That was intense. That was really good. We should be going to another qualifying. Malinowski from Jardier from Oman. Greco 1/10 behind Oman at the end of the race. Wow. Oh, that was good. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. We gained some paces. That's all that matters. A new race pace to be better than qualifying pace. So again, that's all that matters. P20 from qualifying P28 is not bad at all, Sophie. Thank you. Literally mid-table. Not bad for a track that I can't stand. I'll take it. Ah. I mean, there was absolutely no point in pitting for wets with the position that we had. Can't turn the bloody wipers off, that's annoying. Yeah, there was just no point. But Lee Casey took them. He was where did Lee Casey finish? Because he was honours at one point. 30th, damn. Boy, a 60-second penalty for someone. Rins must have DNF'd. Yeah, Robin, yeah, and Menno as well. So the Crozen brothers DNF'd. Oof, jeez. Well, it wasn't too bad. We did okay. Thanks for tuning in, peeps. We've got one more race. We've got another qualifying yet. Dennis! Yo! Yeah. We've got another qualifying, which we'll probably bottle again. And then a race. Another race. Another 20-minute race where the weather could be literally anything again. Oh, boy. Hope everyone enjoyed that. It's, I don't know how long it takes for the next race to start. If I'm honest, but... yeah, race 2 flooded. It wouldn't surprise me, Yuri. Really wouldn't surprise me. Elite Case is asking if there will be the same conditions. No one knows because it basically is the same. It's 2 hours from now. So it literally could be, qualifying's 2 hours from now. The race is another 2 hours after that from now. So it literally could be anything. I guess this is version 1.8. This is what we've got to deal with now. And British weather, as Samir Fox said. And I think also, I think Chris also said that as well. Right, come on then. Let's get the. So a little bit of an update, people. So next week, Sunday, me and Mark Lewis will be doing the 9 hours of Kailami in the BMW, which neither of us have driven in anger, neither of us is prepared for. So we're going to not do very well. But that'd be interesting. We're just gonna do it for. Oh my God! Qualifying's in the wet. 27 degrees in the wet. Okay, cool. So I have, funnily enough, pressures for this, which I then deleted. I deleted the setup with what am I playing at? I deleted the setup with wet pressures in. Okay, cool. Got them. Right. Wet tyres and... why would I delete the setup that has the wet pressures in? That meant I could have left the pits already. What a moron. Let's take fuel out. Let's put enough fuel in just to keep going round, I think. Which 16 litres should be plenty. Slick tyres optimum. Yeah, sure. We need all the ABS and all the traction control. Can't see anything. Helps if I put my wiper on. Right, let's try TC4 ABS5 to start with. Let's see how we get on. Oh, Jesus Christ. So apart from that little faux pas at the chicane, last race we were pretty good when it got greasy. And by pretty good I mean we were relatively average, but that's better than half the field. TC off, Maurice. Oh, you do nothing but try and sabotage me, don't you? Unbelievable. Oh, it's Yuri that said TC off, not even Maurice. If we see if we can follow Max. It's Max's setup that we're using, to be fair. So in this little mini championship. Alright, Lee, if you're gonna wait, mate. It's mandatory that if you're asked for your setup, you have to share it, which is great news for me because I can't do setups. Right, let's see what we can do. Pressures are almost there already. About PSI off. Max, keep going. You can be my reference. He's not. And then he made me take that line quite tight. It's not what I needed. No, Maurice, you pick on me. Oh. I had to take that super carefully. We just need a time on the table. This is slow, but we just need a time on the table. I want TC3, it's a little bit slow in 4. P42. 11. What, Dennis, what, Spike's tyres? I had to get out of the power there, going over there. I think I need to go to TC2 for the next lap. E17, not bad. Let's try ABS 4 TC2. Messed that up. How is that still up? We must have been super slow on our first ones. Terrible. Oh, we're dropping down the order big time again. Oh, we outbraked ourselves there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, rude, yeah. Yeah. What, I just become a rolling roadblock? I need to brake later into this hairpin. There's more time to be found in that hairpin. TC2 is fine. There's also more time to be found here as well by braking later.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Just to annoy them. Don't hit the wall.
Time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Oh, we're falling backwards. We shouldn't really. Dom Healy, behind. We're stay out Dom Healy's way, 100%. He's someone to follow, actually.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
It is over, isn't it? No, 50 seconds to get round? Might be alright. E26, boy. Oh. Oh, no, Tortellini, no. I wanted to follow you. Not Tortellini, sorry, Dom Healy. I wanted to follow you.
I'm not sure I understand. Yellow flag, be careful.
Right. Ah.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Not the best final corner.
Session is down.
P23. Better. No, it's so dry. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Right. If we load absolute trash, and we put, let's put the same amount of fuel in again, 35 litres. Tyre set 12. Use current pressures. Pads 2. We've got a dry and a wet pit stop strategy. Not that it's worth it. Oof. Is that you're saying about a lot of issues? Is that with Forza Horizon? Because I'm hoping to do another stream in the new year. Oh, I was just let me just finish off what I was saying. Right, so Sunday, me and Mark doing 9 hours Kyle Army in the BMW. We're going to do rubbish. Then on Tuesday, we obviously Taya and I are going to joint host a Christmas special of Wreckfest, which means bring your mulled wine, bring your Baileys, bring your, I don't know, hot cider, whatever your Christmas tipple is, or drink or whatever, bring it. Let's get a little bit boozy. If you drink, of course. If you don't drink, no problem. But I'm going to get a little bit boozy, play some Wreckfest, crash each other off, do everything that Yeet Sports is all about, but in a place where it's appropriate to do so. Wow, this looks like a perfectly good setup. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, to be honest with you. It's not the worst, if I'm honest. So yeah, so that's next Tuesday. And then nothing over Christmas from me until the 2nd of January, which is where, does tap water count? Back, if tap water is your Christmas drink, by all means it counts. And then in the new year on the 2nd, Mike Williams and I are doing a endurance race. I think it might also be 9 hours at Monza in the Ferrari. So he'll be carrying me, which is what we always like to see. Let's be honest. Nobody wants me to do well. They shouldn't do anyway. So it's all good. All good in the hood. Is that Daz in front of me? Ah, oh, Daz pit me in the wet. Tire pressure should be absolutely perfect. There for 27, and it's only going to get slightly cooler. So we should be... How is the track optimum from wet in 2 hours? How? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. 9 hours in the Fezzer is pain. But so basically the race it is Italian cars only. So GT4s, you can take the Maserati if you want to be that person, or if you're taking GT3, it's the Lambo or the Ferrari. Now I lean more towards the Lambo, not gonna lie, but Mike leans more towards the Ferrari, and Mike is significantly faster than me, so it makes total sense to take the Ferrari. Update Forza Horizon only take about 5 minutes, probably not even that. And okay, so back to the question for Forza Horizon is, does that fix the issues that we're having, where like people, I don't know, can't see each other before a race and constantly get disconnected and blah 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 blah. Why is on tie set 5? Okay, tie set 5 is tie set 11. That's what I want. Come on, come on, come on! Right, last race of the day, peeps. Wish me luck. Hopefully it doesn't rain, because we've took pressures theoretically for 1 degree cooler, so they're just 1 click pretty much up on than what we're racing right now. But fingers crossed. Yeah. I would love Formula 1 to come back here. I don't think it'd be very good for racing with this year's cars at least, but you never know. Maybe next year's cars. Full send is exactly what we're doing, Maurice. This car sounds wicked. Oh, cheers, Bruno, mate. You need to go back to Horizon Outpost after each race. But isn't that a pain? Isn't that a bit of a pain in the ass? Should sit inside Dad's for a bit.
Going double file.
The question that we've got to ask ourselves, right, is do I kill Daz into T1? He's right in front of me. He's literally made for it. I love Daz. Good lad.
Green light, go, go, go.
Not the best reaction. I was too busy thinking about punting Daz.
Car on the left.
Don't turn in, Daz. Don't turn in. We're still there.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, he's got it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ah! Oh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Love that.
Car on the right.
Oh, I had to give him space, Daz. You absolute sod.
Clear on the
No!
right. Car on the right.
I'm not
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
I'm not doing anything that... Oh, death. Death.
Slow car ahead.
I'm not doing anything that
All clear.
puts us at too much risk.
Car on the right.
Oh, there's more death. We've got to cut the inside. Oh, Daz got hit. Yeah, we avoided it all. Let's go. The problem is, what we don't have is loads of pace. So holding people off now is going to be difficult. Me and Dad still nose to tail like the start. Love it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Alright, Sophie, yeah, fair point. But we've got F-Rose and Menno behind us, who are both much quicker than me. God, Jesus Christ, better break early there. P15! No, 17. I'm tempted to drop down to TEC1, but don't know if it's worth it. Whoa, that loves to get loose if you go too wide there. Jeez. That might be a warning. It's not. There's a couple of key corners where I lose a lot of time. That corner. And I think T1. Because look, they're starting to stretch now. Now that we're all into the groove, they're starting to stretch a little bit. Jesus Christ, look at this.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice. That's a good battle. That'd be a good battle to watch. I'm hot. Probably a warning there. Yeah,
Warning,
thought so.
track limits.
That's fair. I kind of don't want to pass Daz because I know he's faster. I want him to open up the opportunities in front of us. Oh, the guy got the switchback on him. Barber got the switchback on Daz.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2.
We've got a better run out of there. But I can't see anything. Daz lost it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Like to take a board in action there, jeez. Jeez. P15, not bad. Daz was much quicker through that chicane than me that time. I done it. Daz only just got that stop then. I think TC2 is the right decision. Just keep it safe. Happy not too far at the road. Happy's in P13. Ah, I got that wrong. Did the Daz line there. Daz is gone! I did the Daz line and he did it even worse. Not great through there, if I'm honest. Need to get better at that. Also not great through there. Yo, Els, I beg to differ on the track choice. Horrible track.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Look how much faster Frost is behind. And Menno. They're all catching. Big time. Oh, tuk-tuk's grass. We're going to give ourselves a bloody puncture at this rate. Keep doing that. I hate Donington, mate. Good to go and watch. Horrible to drive. Right, we're going to have to start defending soon. Nope. No, 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 no. Why? I knew exactly what I'd done straight away.
Clear on the right.
Nah, his track sucks. Donington is better than Stetson. You're not wrong there, though. Stetson is... If, Donington sucks, then Stetson blows. And Alton Park literally just put that thing in the bin. Why do all the British tracks suck to drive? What am I doing? Like, literally.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh, jeez. I'm literally melting.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
You marshaled at Alton Park. Okay, Alton Park is actually a great track. I just hate driving it. I'm going all defensive now, which means I'm losing time to the guys in front, which we really need to sort out.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
Yes, I know, Jeff. Shut up. Brake late there again as well. What am I doing? All of a sudden, we've got really scrappy. How much faster he was through there, Frost. I think Frost qualified quite far up, but he must have got caught up in the carnage. Because I saw him in practice and he was actually pretty good. I'm braking too early for this again. It is too small for GT3. So we're on 93 Donington first lap. Yes, I do. Donington is a great track. I suck. I'm the problem. How is he so much better than the brakes through there? Cheers, Els. I just need to use all the blank space at the top right because I stream in ultra wide. But I've got some big plans coming for it. For the stream next year. So it'll only get better. A bit of a rebrand, some new colours. Well, still sticking with purple, but there'll be more of it. Cheers. Thanks all. I don't quite know why I'm braking so early for that. Oh, cheers, Els. Yeah, no, mate, it should be good. I'm going to do some wider variety of games as well. So I've downloaded AMS2, I've got GT Sport, and then GT7 coming. Loads of stuff. A brake's starting to go. Because that's the same point I broke at every time into that corner. And that wasn't good there. Did I take brake pads 1 by accident? Because brake pads 1 on GT4s don't last. I might have done. I think sector 1, I'm as quick or if not quicker than the guy behind, but it's everywhere else. You're hosting AMS2? Nice. Yeah, I'll give you a shout out because I'll be well up for that. I've never played it before, but I've downloaded it, so yeah, I know you've got servers and stuff, mate. That's awesome. Do you know what I haven't seen? Kianik, yo. Hope everyone's enjoying my pain. I'm sweating as hell. If I'd got that corner more right, I would have been right on Barber then. How is Samir Fock only just up the road? He must have damage. I did take pads too. Okay, well, I'm just being rubbish then. That's fine. That's to be expected anyway. Probably gonna have this and one more lap. Clean run out of there, that was. Oh no. Ran it too wide. Oh, Frost behind. Big save from Frost behind. Barber's cut. I mean, I cut it. He cut it big time. I think that's the first time we've actually got it stopped in any sort of decent way this race. I'm going to try, Aaron. If I get the opportunity, I will send it. Looks like the Menno Crozen has got past Mr. Frost, so the threat from behind's gone. Damn it, on the final lap, really? I'm surprised that's the first time I've got it. And we're catching Foch as well, but there's not enough laps. Clean run out of there again. At least we got the line right this time. He's trying to break the time. I'm fine, mate. You break it.
Car on the left.
Oh my god! That might have just sealed it for him.
Neither has finished the race.
If he goes wide, I'm sending it. No, he's gone narrow. Same as last race. It came down to the final corner, and there's going to be a defence.
Alright, the race is over.
Nice one, Barber.
Give your best to bring it back to the pits.
GG, Barber.
Severe damage at the rear of the car.
Brian's killed me. Oh my god, how did I not hit him? That was GG. I think that was... He learned that from Checo. Mate, Checo was on fire, wasn't he, at the weekend? The Estra line. Yeah, probably. P14 in the end. I'll take that. I will take that after how hard fought that was. Let's have a look. Let's jump out. Let's have a quick look, just before we close the stream off, at that and how I actually managed to miss him. Because that was incredibly close. Incredibly close. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. It was hard work. Like I say, I'm not very good at that track, but I love this view. This view is quality, I think. Behind Daz. Look how much oversteer we're getting. Anyway, right, let's... Where was it? It was the final lap, right? Let's put the hood on so you can see my inputs and stuff. Brace for impact. Mate, you braced for impact watching. I was absolutely convinced I was either going to hit him or I was going to go sailing off down into the grass. Donington does... no, Donington as a track doesn't suck. I suck. And therefore I hate Donington because I suck. And Brands Hatch and Alton Park and Snetterton. All the British tracks, apart from Silverstone, get in the bin. So I sacked off trying to follow him because he was losing pace by weaving. So look here, he's losing pace by weaving. So he's doing this. I think, oh yeah, I'll follow him. But then by doing that, look how much pace he loses, and we really start to catch him up. And I've got high wing on. I'm running high wing because it's... I need the downforce wherever I can get it because I'm just not that good, right? But Jesus, oh my god. Let's roll it back and let's go on board with him from behind. And then where's the rear view? There we go. Let's have a look at this. And then we'll pause it and we'll see how close it actually was, Els. So look how much we're gaining on him. Not even in the slipstream because he weaved. Okay, so the question I've got then for you guys is, okay, we'll leave it there because that's basically where we need it to be. No, maybe let's slow the playback speed down. Let's put it in reverse, and then let's just do that. Right, Mike, you started on wet. I'm assuming that's an accident. So the question I've got for everybody is, do you think if I'd hit him, that would have been my fault or his fault? And saying have the trust in mechanic, I've never raced against Bob before because he's normally 5-7 places ahead of me minimum. So I've never raced against him before. But I would be interested to know if you would have thought that would have been my fault or his fault if I'd hit him. Right. So there, it doesn't look... yeah, well, Mike, I'm not surprised. Lloyd, I knew you'd say mine, Lloyd. I knew you'd try and pin the blame on me. Yeah, right. So we're going to play this mega slow. I see that. Look, this is the annoying thing. Is from there, it doesn't actually look like it's that close, does it? But obviously, when you're doing 100 miles an hour, that is one hell of an avoidance. So let's roll it back. So we'll play it a bit faster. Yeah, see that 100 miles an hour is pretty close. That's pretty close. Can I get let's get bonnet cam, because let's put it in the Mike Williams driving position. Now you're here. And then let's put it on me. Right, so he's weaved across to the left, which is fine. Jeez. That felt close, man. Oh my god, that is so close. I do. There is some space there. I mean, okay, well, don't know. I mean, I wouldn't put it this way. If I'd hit him, and move your own view, I'll have to try that. If I'd hit him, put it this way, I wouldn't have given the place back, to be honest with you, because even though there is a bit of space, so let's do it again. F7. Let's do it again. Even though there's a bit of space, right? There really isn't much. And I'm not sure where else I would have been able to go if I hadn't. It would have been on you. There isn't a car's width, and he was always going to move back over. Yeah, I mean, there is just about a car's width, isn't there? If you include the curb. Oh, it's max. Yeah, let's maybe not go there back. Yeah, let's leave F1 controversy to seeing what the end result ends up being once they've been to court, etc. By the way, for pure reference, I don't think anything should change, regardless of what happens. But I do agree with what Mercedes are doing. I don't want it to change as much as I would prefer a British driver to win. I'm British, shoot me. I don't want it to change. However, once again, don't get him in here. As much as, I don't want it to change because I think it to be won in the courts is horrendous. But I also don't want Massey to be sacked or leave or anything like that. He needs more help. Oh my god, I'm going down a rabbit hole here. This is the one comment I'm going to say, and I'm never going to talk about this again on stream. Massey needs help, 100%. He needs more support. Charlie Whiting had more support. He had a right-hand man. He had more people around him. Massey's new to this job. He does not deserve to be fired. He does not need to leave. He needs a better support network, and the FIA need to clear up the rules. Charlie Whiting wrote most of the rules for Formula One, hence why he knew them inside out. Massey is new to Michael Massey is new to this. He probably doesn't know them quite as in depth. Yes, he's made some terrible calls this year, but if he can influence what some of the rules say and the wording, good, because that is what we need more of. We need, Charlie Whiting was a hard-nosed guy. He was tough to get past, etc. You wouldn't mess with him. Michael Massey is a little bit of a softer character, therefore he needs more support, and also this is a big lesson, a big lesson for the FIA in general, which is when a scenario, because you can't write a rule for every scenario, you can't, so you have to make a judgment call on the spot. However, he did say you need a bully and a dictator, and I agree to a degree with that. I can see what the approach Michael Massey's taking, but anyway, when a scenario happens, write the rule for it there and then. Roll it out, make sure everyone understands, and there is no, there's no miscommunication or anything like that. There was an article written, I know, Maurice, I know. There was an article written that said that Massey made the exact opposite decision in a previous race last year, and yes, I totally agree with the fact that he has messed up, but two wrongs don't make a right, and I think it'd be wrong to fire him. and it'd be wrong for him to leave. Get him more support, get more people around him, get a hard line approach to teams being able to try and dictate and influence the way things work, etc. And FIA in general, when something happens, a scenario happens, write the damn rule and make sure everyone understands, move on to the next. Right, that's it. Conversation over. Okay, what were we doing? Okay, so we were looking at, we got the, you got the rant that you're after. So, I can see what Mike's saying. I wouldn't have given him the place back, mainly because he's moved over in the braking zone. Well, actually, actually, let me take that back. Has he? Let's see. Did he move over in the braking zone, or was he already on a? I think he was already on the path. He was already back on the path across. Maybe 50-50. Racing incident. Frosty. Can we should play Forza Horizon 4? I hate all the arguments. There's no argument here, Frosty, because like Ted said, this is a dictatorship. No, I'm joking. I mean, there's no controversy. I'm not here saying I think Lewis was robbed. I'm not here saying that I think Max does or doesn't deserve it. I think both teams, both drivers, put a very complete campaign together, and both arguably deserve the title. Lewis has made mistakes, more mistakes than Max has. Max has been more dirty than Lewis has. I don't think Lewis was dirty at all, but between them, they've had their faults. The teams, Red Bull have been the better team for sure, been more aggressive team for sure. They both deserve it. It's unfortunate the way it's panned out. I think the best result we can end up with is annul the final race, which I think is possible. Annul the final race, and it means Max still gets the title. It means they're tying on points, but Max still gets the title because of the countback on race wins. And then what you want from a Mercedes perspective is, or actually what we all want is a admission of guilt and fault from the FIA and a active proposal to ensure that they will do better moving forwards. And I think that gives us pretty much everything that we can ask for, because nobody wants it run in the courtroom. Anyway, that is now genuinely it. I promise. So, I wouldn't have given this pace back. I'm going to slow it down one more time. So he has moved over before the braking zone, just into my car's path before the braking zone. If I'd hit him, I wouldn't have given the place back. But arguably, it's probably 55% my fault, 45% his. And I think that would be it. So, anything else anyone want to see? Was there anything else? Let's watch Daz drift, and that's always fun. It's actually a pretty good view for it as well. I agree, Kanik. I agree. Totally agree. Okay. Here's one more thing. What? I'm going down a rabbit hole. No. So, what they could consider doing, what they could consider doing, but you would need to build a buffer in terms of the amount of fuel they have on board, is do what BTCC do and add laps on. If it's a safety car, they add laps on up to a certain amount. I think it's either 3 or 5 laps they'll add on. You could say instead of 100 kilos of fuel, take 120 kilos of fuel, because that buys you enough. It's still the same fuel flow limit and things like that, but that buys you enough in case we have to add 5 laps on. Doom. Done. Anyway, let's watch Daz die. Sorry, Daz. In case you watch this stream, I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking about some of the action points. Look how much carnage. There's just carnage everywhere in this race. It's crazy. He won't quit now. Hamilton won't quit. He'll want to come back and take next year, get 8. He'll want to win next year. So nice little up the inside move there because of that. Dad's already with a drift on this lap. Look at this, just carnage. Yeah, I know, right? Ginettas are sick. Formula V's I've never tried, Els, if I'm honest. Never tried them. I would like to, though. Or you, yeah, do you know what, Maurice? That's not a bad shout as well. Guaranteed red flag if it's at a certain point into the race. Also a good shout. Also a good shout. And also them saying that Mercedes were too passive and didn't go aggressive enough. I can see why they wanted to keep track position. I personally, but then again, I don't run the team, I personally would have gone a little bit more aggressive because Lewis had so much more speed if you got 2, 3, 4 laps left. But what they didn't want to do was lose track position and then it doesn't fit, and then it finishes under the safety car and then you've screwed yourself. So saying Mercedes were too passive is kind of nonsense, really. I just want to see Daz slide and then AMS2. Oh, look, that's a good move from Daz, but then look at the switchback and we had to get on the brakes. It's just, Ginetta's a great man, so good. This is the thing I'm enjoying most about this game at the moment. The reason why I'm looking to expand and do some more games and even get back into GT Sport before GT7 comes out is because this is maybe a little bit sweaty for me sometimes, this game. This is great. More of this, please. Great. Well, you know, one make races where everyone... Oh, their big slide from Daz. Oh, we had to... See, we had to get out of the power a little bit there because otherwise we probably would have wiped him out. Let's go on board with Daz, in fact. And let's see his steering inputs because it's a good save. It's a really good save, this is. What do we want? Not that view. Yeah, I guess we do want that view. Gets on the brakes a little bit late. Look, nice save, Daz. We sneak up the inside, and that's game over. And I think he does the same thing on the following lap. Yeah, we pulled out a little bit of a gap here. Yeah, look, he just... See, he's on the brakes. That's unfortunate. He did a really good save the last time. He's on the brakes, and then he's trying to turn on the brakes as well, and that just upsets the rear end, so... No, do you know what, Yuri? I know what you're saying, but I want to get my eye back in with it before GT7 comes out because it's such a different... We're going to end the stream soon anyway. It's such a different handling model, if that makes sense, of... yeah, it's such a different handling model, and the way you're fast in GT is quite different to a really, you know, dedicated simulator. I kind of just want to learn what it takes to be fast in GT before GT7 because I want to grind and play GT7 properly because grew up on Gran Turismo. It's awesome. Be like NASCAR, get overtime. Yeah, that's another option, maybe. Overtime, then shootout. I guess you want to try and avoid making it too complicated, but I can see, you know, there's a lot of options to consider, I think, which is the main thing. And that's what we want, right? We want a resolution that gives us options. But yeah. Besides the next year, as we go to the TV has. Do you know what? I'm slightly not concerned, but you know, teams like Haas have been you know, working on the car all year. Mercedes, if they are to be believed, and certain parts of the media, and I mean certain parts, not the general dross and trivia over the stuff that you read, but Mercedes might have been working on a car for a long time. And that's pretty ominous. And if they do, which is what they did in 2014, they were working on that engine and that chassis for absolutely ages, and look at what happened. So if they've been doing that, and Red Bull have been putting resources into this year, which they have, it could be, unless someone finds a loophole like 2009, then, you know, I don't know. We shall see. But Haas could possibly go back. Haas, when they joined the grid, were a good team. It's just the past couple of years they've got it. Their concept hasn't worked for whatever reason. Same with Aston Martin as well. So I said that. So for anyone who watched, my early stuff on YouTube, and no, it's not still on the channel anymore, in case anyone was trying to go and hunt it out. But I used to do F1 reviews. That's how, before I started doing gaming stuff. That's what I used to do, and I'd love to go back to doing something like it in some way because as you can tell, I love talking about Formula One. and motorsport in general. I love BTC, love DTM, etc., etc. And actually, I said in the year that Racing Point, as they were, copied Mercedes concept, I said in one of my predictions at the start of the year, I said they won't do that well because they won't understand the concept of the car, because it's not the direction they've gone in for so many years previously. Now, it didn't hurt them that year because they still had the similar sort of floor setup and things like that. It's hurt them this year, I think, because they don't understand the concept, because it wasn't their original thought process. Maybe next year will be a little bit different, but because they're all going to be theoretically a low rake design, because it maximizes the Venturi tunnels underneath the car. So it's interesting it'll be interesting to see if they can recover some of that back. But they've done trash this year, I think, because they don't understand the car concept, which was my prediction was just a year too early. But I'd love to go back to doing Formula 1 stuff. In fact, I've actually got some ideas for next year to do Formula 1 stuff and whatever again on the Formula 1 game, and also we can have a chin wag about it at the same time, which would be good. Private lobbies for GT, that's probably what I'm going to aim for, to be honest with you. It makes sense. Els, you remember the reviews? Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I'm not going to do them in the same format again, because that format is done to death. Like, so many people do it now, and so many people do it better and put more effort and time into it than I ever could. For anyone who Dan Smith, up for a chin wag as always. Absolutely, mate, Dan. Absolutely. I won't go back to them again because they're done to death, and I don't have the time or the patience to sit there and edit them in the way that I do. The reason why I do stream gaming is because, for everyone who knows me, knows I don't practice very much because I don't have the time, work, life, etc. And what it means is I can. So what Erud's saying there is what it means. What I'm thinking doing is doing a dedicated lobby that I'll set up on F1 2021 or 2022 or whatever game it is and stuff like that, and we'll do a race review while playing that track. That's my thought, and then it kind of tackles a couple of things together. I can get back to talking about F1 and stuff like that again, but also I can we can play some games, and it doesn't mean I need to sit there and edit a video and chop it up and stuff like that, because we can just do it as a stream. Chris, what are we saying? Aston, a new wind tunnel being built. Yep, same. Yeah, absolutely. Once they've got some of more of their own facilities, similar with McLaren. Oh my God, McLaren this year, and now McLaren fanboy, 100%. McLaren are having new equipment, new facilities built and stuff like that. They had to use their tokens, both of their tokens, for the engine implementation of the Mercedes engine, which means they couldn't use them for aerodynamic purposes and other chassis purposes and stuff like that, which other teams could. Now, the fact that they slipped from 4th to 5th, the fact that they slipped from 3rd to 4th, should I say, in the Constructors' Championship, I think is actually a fantastic result for them, because while everybody else could sit there and improve, based using the tokens to improve, they had to use both of them to implement the Mercedes engine into fundamentally the same car at the start of the year. Obviously, they made improvements over the course of the year, but I'm going to take my hat off to what they did. The dangerous team, and you can quote me on this, the dangerous team for next year is Ferrari. Sat there quietly, not made much noise, not said all will be good, not said all will be bad, or anything between. Got their act sorted out compared to last year. Carlos Sainz, what a blinder he's played. Leclerc, not the best season for him. I'm sure he'll be a little bit stronger next season. But between them, awesome. Co-op career in F1, yes. So, for anyone that watches Tear streams, you might have heard her mention it. That was an idea that we were going to do, and I think she still wants to do, and I still want to do. Obviously, she's got life going on at the moment. So she needs to sort that out, and then I would love to do it, because I think it would be a really lot of good fun. For anyone who doesn't watch either Tim at Marduk's channel or Alex Gillen, should do, because they do it together, and it's actually pretty hilarious, to be honest with you. And don't get me wrong, obviously we'll put our own spin on it, Tara and I, if we do it, or if I do it with somebody else, or whatever else, but whatever. But I'm 100% wanting to to do the Carp Championship with somebody next year. I've literally done about 3 laps on the F1 game, so it would take a lot of practice to get good. But I would love to do it. Cycles Champion next year. Why not? Why not? Like I said, Ferrari's sat there quietly going about their business, which is exactly what you need to do. And I don't think they bought too many updates to their car, not crazy amounts anyway. So if they, if they're McLaren, Mercedes, I don't worry for Red Bull. They're a talented bunch of people, but if they've been putting a lot of effort into this year, which I guess we'll just find out and we'll see, then maybe they might slip a little bit away from Mercedes. But I think there's a few teams on the grid this year that really could do a job next year. But we'll see. Anyway, we'll call it there. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't done so far. You're available as an engineer as you play a lot of the F1 games. Canik, maybe I need you to teach me how to play the game then. Maybe we sort that out. But yeah, so Sunday, 9 hours of Kyle Army with Mark. Tuesday, Yeet Sports presents Wreckfest for Christmas. Bring your Christmas drink, whatever that may be. Let's have a nice little Christmas celebration. And seeing the festive period in a nice way. I'm probably going to I've bought some mulled wine. I'm going to get some Baileys. I'm basically planning on getting pretty drunk, if I'm honest with you. Els, obviously just seeing your message. Thank you for joining in, mate. Please, everyone, if you have Wreckfest, join us. Join us next week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bring your drinks. Terry and I'll be on voice chat and stuff like that. We'll be, taking the piss out of each other and whatnot. I'm probably getting pretty drunk. Why not? And then nothing then until the new year. Much love. Thanks all. Much appreciated. I'll catch you hopefully on Sunday. Drop a like before you go. Much love. Nice one. Bye.